Hey everyone, New Third 12 here, and welcome back to my review of Fate Zero. This time we had a bunch of flashbacks, and for the most part, I loved it. I like flashbacks. I like characterization. I like talking about character. I like seeing someone's mentality change over time, and like actually see it happen, and not forcing a regression and then getting back to where you were, so you act like, oh hey, look, it changed, when really nothing fucking changed at all. So this was good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Kiritsugu's dad's fucked up. Him killing his dad, he was really attached to Shirley, I guess. So he did it. It's kind of weird, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You can really see like the humanity inside of him breaking when he has to kill his quote mother, I guess. And it's really sad to see that actually happen. Really gross to see the fucking ghoul shit happen. Really gross. Ugh. A lot of just disgusting imagery with vampire zombies, shit like that. No thank you. Just really shows how fucked up some mages can be. And, as brutal as the airplane thing was, you kind of had to be done. Because realistically, how the fuck is she going to get off the plane without any wasps getting out? Because once one does, yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of people are going to die. 300 people died in like an instant. And if like any amount of those got out, it's like there's nothing you can do. So you're really in a fucked position. You're even hoping that that plane exploding killed all of them as well. But it sucks. But it was good to see where he comes from, how he develops his mindset and all that. But this should have been happening in the first half, the first part of it, so we can understand. So when he has his arguments with Saber or whatever, it has weight and it has meaning. It's not like, okay, and then just moves on. Because when we understand where he's coming from, you can better relate with the character that way. And that's what I want in a story. So it's like good that it happened, but like really fucking late that it happened. And also, like there's a bunch of gap from like him blowing up that plane to right now. He had a kid in that time too, so that's probably changed him a little too. Fuck, don't worry about that. But this is better. This is better than like scattershot. Here's 2 minutes of each character. Here's 5 minutes of three characters. Here's 7 minutes of two characters, and then things happen. Like that kind of stuff is just really just all over the fucking place and really hard to follow. Really hard to like understand what's going on because first you have to get your bearings straight. Then you have to understand like why this is happening, what this character is doing. And then thirdly, if it ever gets to that, why and how their mindset is affecting their actions. But sometimes it's asking too much of some people and some writers to do that. Though, as long as it keeps up this pace, I have nothing to complain about. It was really well done. And I'm sure, like, people will be like, nah, this was the worst. How could you like this part? It was so boring. And I'll just be fucking confused. I'm just watching a completely different show. And I won't be knowing what the fuck's going on. Shirley was cute, though, until she became a zombie. Sadly. Thanks, Dad, for turning my future girlfriend into a zombie. Love you. But here's hoping the next 1920. Yeah, 1920. Almost done. Fuck. Pretty close. Sadly, no Irie in these episodes, and now I was depressed about that. But at least Shirley existed, so Brown Irie wins, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to tune in next week. This is the shortest one because there's nothing to fucking complain about. I mean, if I really cared enough to be like, I'm gonna like surgically analyze all of this stuff, it would be like maybe more, but it was just a lot of info on Kiritsugu, which is important, good, needed. Like 10 episodes ago, 18 episodes ago, 19 episodes ago. Like all this stuff was really well done, and I loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Hopefully the next episodes are good. I'll probably go back to being a scattershot, and then I'll be depressed.